Hey, and welcome to another SPG video where I will talk about itemization or stats priorities for each spec for Marauders. And I will start up with saying that everything I have prioritized about my own experience and what I have seen that it works for me. Everything that I'm saying right now is including with my stim, the best stim I can get out there, and all the class buff, and of course companion skill buff you get by having max Affliction on them or something like that I can explain more in later on. And I will start up with Annihilation. Then my gear is basically more about power and surge and some accuracy pieces. I have 310 accuracy rating or 4.07% accuracy. Having 95% accuracy will make you hit more with your abilities. That should be the better choice to use, as having alacrity in your gear doesn't really make any benefits unless you have around 8% or more to make a benefit out of it, but I haven't really tested that out yet, so I can't really say much about it, how efficient it is. And the crit chance will be around 18% to 22%, can even be 25%, and the surge rating should be, or critical multiplier should be around 70%. Can also be up to 75, but not below 70%. At the moment I have 602 surge rating, that is plus 23.61% surge or critical multiplier. I feel like that's alright. My bonus damage is around 1140, with the bonus damage about 1700, and I feel like that should be good enough to have it in the gear. And as you can see in my gear, I have mostly power surge items or gear that I stack up with different types of gears, like I buy the Weapon Master or the Challenger by buying each of them in power surge. With this gear I have 3 accuracy pieces in enhancement, and I have 1 accuracy augment that gives me enough to get above the 95% mark. Go over to Fury, and in Fury I have the same output in the gear department. I have 3 pieces enhancement of accuracy and 1 in augment, and the gear lineup is the same as I have in Annihilation. So I also feel like having accuracy instead of alacrity, I have more chance to hit with my bigger hit attacks like a Furious Strike and so on, and having around 80% crit chance to 22% should be good enough, and the bonus damage should be the same. And of course the critical multiplier you gain additionally 15% more from talent or discipline, so having around 90% critical multiplier is what you should have as a Fury Marauder. Now I'm jumping over to Carnage. In Carnage I chose to have a little bit different, and I've been testing a little bit around, and for my style or my play style I feel like having alacrity works with the gear. But in the cost I don't have any accuracy on my gear, so I only have 91%, that's with plus 1 from companion, and I have 3 alacrity enhancement pieces, and I have 3 augment alacrity pieces on my gear. I have around 8% alacrity, and that I feel like that compensates at least something about the loss of my accuracy. And I feel like I'm hitting a little bit faster, getting my globals down faster so I can spam the massacre and stuff. And my bonus damage should be around 1120. It should be good enough around that, as long as you're above 1100. The critical chance should be around 80%, you don't need more than that. You can have around 22 of course, and the surge rating should be around 74-75%. You don't need lower, you don't need higher. And the reason for having 3 augment pieces of alacrity is that I don't lose my surge rating that much, so I try to balancing out through that. And yeah, that's all I have to say about Marauders. Since the season is starting very soon, in a few days time, I hope this will help you to min-max your character, so you can get ready for a team rank or solo rank or even normal Warzone to play a Marauder in the max output. If you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe, and also support me by sharing this video around. It would be a great deal, so I can feel a little bit more motivated to make more. I still have a long way to go to finish up my project, so I still have a lot of videos to come up with. I hope you learn a lot, as I've seen a lot of people have been requesting and nagging about it. I have to apologize, it came a little bit late, but yeah, I had some other things and stuff I had to take care of. Anyway, see you next time.